Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? I'm back. It is 11:12. Hopefully everybody made it through 11:11 safe and sound. The number came out. We saw it. Actually on the cards. Last time we did the little Angel Whisper cards, my little Timo deck. Timo. I don't know how I feel about it still. And I don't like pressure. They put you in that timer. I don't like it. So I've got Cosmic Oracle cards today. I've got my African Goddess Rising. Got my Modern Witch, which I told y'all with my little hands, these cards are hard to shuffle. So I did a little pre-shuffle, little pull, just to see if I have any confirming cards. I think for now, whenever I do something like this, I'm going to use those confirming cards to like pull out the signs, and I'm still going to use my book because like I said, sometimes that book from the Everyday Tarot deck just be telling the whole story, and I think I like as little guesswork as possible, since this reading is for whoever needs this message. So I will again pull out the signs according to what comes up in the cards, and then I am going to do a shuffle again, just using my little Amazon Teach Me deck, because I want y'all to be able to get as much information. Like generally, I feel like whatever way you choose to do your card reading, the message that needs to be heard is still gonna be heard. So for now, this is what I'm gonna do. I actually kind of like building that story. So today I saw sixes, okay, and like I said, we saw it the other day coming from little Angel Whisper cards. See, they're still there. Nope, I mixed them up. Don't worry about that. I'll be doing stuff. I told you I do personal readings. So either by video or in person, depending on where you are, and it's what I do. So I am going to get into it, but before I do that, I do want to, from the Angel Numbers book, I thought that was a feather. From the Angel Numbers book, let's take a look at 6 in the variations as it is on the book. And before I do that, let me hit y'all with the intro. Hi, it's nice to meet you. It's Tarot with Taisha, pulling on the cards to help you find what you seek. Yeah. Doing divination to help to guide the nation, increasing your vibration, relieving your frustration. So hopefully if you got some stress and pressure that's weighing you down, a little time with me will make it okay, you know. Just saying. So that's what I'm here for. Peace and blessings to you all. And again, you know, the number 6. So I'm gonna look at it from a couple different ways, and you know, hopefully y'all stay with me. But I do want to look at it from the book, because I even ordered something today and it's on this phone, so I can't show you. But I took a screenshot. I probably posted just because. But I bought some food today and it was 666, and I was like, okay, all right, you know. So let's talk about it, y'all. So the number 6, or Holy Trinity to the second power. Okay, just saying, that's me. That's the positive outlook. 6 talks about the material world. Only love lasts eternally. You are paying too much attention to superficial. Oftentimes, you can forget the depth of what you are doing in life by focusing on material distractions. Your angels guide you to focus on the intangible you have in your life, love, friendships, character qualities of self, to give them a moment of appreciation. That's nice. Don't get caught up in the money. It's always good. And then let's go to 60. So 60 says, be prosperous. Find love and harmony at home. The message today is about creating an abundance of harmony in your house so that it affects reverberate. I don't use that word, but that's a good word. Reverberates. What? Okay, outward into all areas. Reverberate. So that its effects reverberate. That is a word. Don't judge me. I read well, but I have never used the word reverberate. But it sounds like reverse vibration, basically. So, the message today is about creating an abundance. And I told you I ain't finna edit nothing. We're not doing all that yet. So for now, this is just raw and uncut, you know. So back to 60. Be prosperous. Find love and harmony at home. The message today is about creating an abundance of harmony in your home so that it reverberates outward. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Into all areas of your life. Your angels want you to build a foundation for a prosperous life, plan an activity that focuses on family, home, and harmony today. 66 is responsibility. Create your own response. Even though your life can present many challenges, people and situations that are out of your control, how you respond to them is always your choice. You are being asked to reflect on small ways you can keep your responses as choices you make rather than automatic reactions. Okay, that is good advice. Okay, don't be triggered, you know. So if we go to 600, is this still going to be like love? What's going on? 600, it is unconditional love. Family is everything. Not everyone who loves you is perfect, but the unconditional love they give you is. Your angels want you to focus on unconditional loving bonds of family. If it is something you don't have, they want you to create it. Who have you taken for granted that you can connect with today? People don't ask that question. They be like, who's taking me for granted that I'm finna cut off? That's interesting. Reach out to a family member reach out to a family member. I told you I wear glasses. I'm gonna go get them so y'all believe me. Reach out to a family member on the phone, send a card, or pay a visit. So it's 660. Is that also love? Responsible. Love and responsibility. Okay. Act with common sense. The rapid way you've been firing off decisions is under the microscope today. Your angels want you to make the responsible choice, not the easiest or most popular one. Your best tool is within you. Common sense. And we all know common sense is not that common. Think of the way you can use common sense to make decisions you need today. Right above it, 696 was seek the truth. But this is just getting interesting and interesting. So one more, y'all. Okay, stay with me. So we got 666, personal responsibility, love and responsibility. Okay, it's time to reflect. This number can have very negative connotations to some, but from your angels, it's actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on the material world so much. This is a strong message from your guardians to take responsibility in your own life and act in all areas what not can do. What do I need to do differently? Not can, do. So that's interesting. Love and responsibility. You know, that's what's coming out. Now, this time, I am going to look at because I be telling y'all Google. So I'm going to do it. So 6 in the Bible. I'm almost scared. Don't ask me why. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of 6s in the Bible. Okay. Okay. I Google stuff because, I want to understand it from every angle. One thing I scroll down to see is the book of Genesis has several significant mentions of the number 6. God created all things in a total of 6 days, and he rested on that 7th. All right. 4 and 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath and hallowed it. That's Exodus 6:1. So 6 is in the Bible a lot. Matthew 6. In this passage, Jesus instructs people not to perform good deeds in front of others to be seen, but rather in secret so that God can reward them. That's a word. There is a chapter in the Bible called Numbers, which is why I'm always like, people be talking about angel numbers. Like when you say something spiritual to somebody that's religious, why is there this conflict? Like, why can't we just agree to disagree and move on? And, there's a chapter, there's like a whole book in the Bible that is Numbers. So, just saying. This passage contains the law of Nazirite, which includes vows to abstain from wine, grapes, and other grape products, and to let their hair grow long in Numbers. Judges. If you ever read the book of Judges, oh my goodness, baby Moses was tearing some stuff up. So in this passage, the Israelites cry out to God for help after being oppressed by the Midianites for 7 years. 7 years of oppression. The number 7 is so powerful. As is 6. Ephesians 6. In this passage, children are instructed to obey their parents, and slaves are instructed to obey their masters with fear and respect. Fear and respect. Those two really don't go together, but just saying, most people don't respect anybody they fear. Just saying. So Mark 6, in this passage, Jesus goes to his hometown with his disciples and teaches in the synagogue because Jesus was Hebrew, which is so funny to me. Again, not arguing religion, don't want to argue about it, none of that, I'm just telling you what I see. So it's funny to me because Jesus was Hebrew. So I'm always like, how did Christianity, like, we stopped being with the one God that Jesus was talking about, and then we started worshiping Jesus as the Son of God. Just say it. Just interesting. So, all right. Hebrews 6, in this passage, it is stated that those who have fallen away from God cannot be brought back to repentance. In the Bible, the number 6 can also represent imperfection, as it is one less than the number 7. But, so 7 represents perfection. But in Hebrew, as I was talking about Hebrew, because Jesus was Hebrew. In Hebrew, the number 6 is represented by the letter VAV, which means hook, and symbolizes unity. I told you, it's all about perspective. People be looking at negative stuff, and sometimes you see positive things come out. So it's like if you focus on this little small piece of the puzzle, then you're gonna miss the, can't see the forest for the trees. I'm just saying, so that was interesting. Spend a little bit of time on that, just saying. I used my little slipper cards. I did a pre-shuffle just as a reference point, because if we're going to do this, how we're going to do this today, then I kind of want to have something to see if there's any confirmation in, what I see versus what I see, since it's, just me and y'all over there. Subscribe so I can go live, y'all, so we can be together at the same dang on time. Okay. Before I get into that, I do just want to take a look at my Temu Cosmos Oracle cards. It can inspire you in your life and in work. Okay, so just curious to see what comes out. And then it's funny, flip side, right? It's the sun, S-U-N. I know it's backwards to y'all, but already confirmation, the sun and the sun. Okay, so this says flip side, another perspective of the sun. And I'm talking about looking at things from different ways, when you can look at things from different ways. And then starry reef, a perfect ending, crown oneself. I got something in here that's flipped. That's funny. We got the sun and we got the stars. I definitely saw the star card, but we'll see if it comes out. This might have something to do with an Aquarius. Could have something to do with, let's see. Let me see. Don't judge me. I'm always telling my nieces and nephews, don't judge me, judge your mama, because that's my sister. You know what I'm saying? You won't judge somebody. Weird. So the moon is Pisces. The sun could represent a lot of things. But now I've mixed these jokers up. So since I mixed them up, I think I'm putting them down. And we'll just keep it going, y'all. But like I said, just trying to get with y'all today, connect, put some cards, see what comes out. So with that being said, here comes the shuffle. So let's see, what is the message today? Two of Cups. And because it's here, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna start being more obedient. If I see it, I gotta read it. So I'm gonna take it, because I'm pretty sure I've seen it. It showed itself. That's why I be like, if I see it, I gotta read it. So I be trying not to, be uber aware. It's funny, the number 6, there's a lot of talk about love. I'm always talking about, like, when I'm having conversations with people. I've had a couple phone calls today, involving like love situations. So that's interesting that that's coming out, because baby, there have been a lot of people asking some questions, looking for advice today. And didn't I tell you, that girl, let's start. So she back. I only want 10, and I'm gonna try not to go too far. All right, 5 of Swords back out. That's 3. Let me put this. They come out. Quit playing with myself. Okay, just go right to it. And I think I like reading upright and reverse if I'm going from the book, so that way, like, really whoever it applies to, like, you can hear the application as it makes sense to you. So we're gonna give that a try. Like I said, I'm new to this on that's a lie. I'm new to this on YouTube, but I do this in my personal life. I don't want all of those, but I'm going to take what is surely showing itself, because it's showing itself. And because I got 10, I'm gonna stop. Okay, because baby, when spirit be wanting to talk to you, it be wanting to talk to you. Okay, so just going to take a look here, and I'm gonna dip in my little bag of tricks. I want to see what was out that came out. I knew the star was coming. All right, so we got the sun. We got What if this was 2 readings, y'all? Just saying. Like, what if I'm supposed to? That's the page in the nice. Told y'all I seen the 2 of Cups. So, we know Cups carry that water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Am I talking to you? Because I'm seeing what I'm seeing here. Got a lot of 10s on the deck. Woo. We got counterparts. The High Priestess. Oh no, take that back. That's the Hierophant and the Hierophant. Gotta keep it. I forgot that modern tarot deck, the cards look like the genders are however, but that's fine. You know, that's how it is. So we got a couple bits of confirmation. And it's definitely on the water side. Let me find out. Water signs just got their own personal reader coming out to tell their story. So let's just take a look at the Hierophant. Hierophant is Taurus. Taurus, maybe. Throat chakra, we got throat, crown, throat, solar plexus, root, third eye, root, heart. There's only a little bit of feeling in here, but there's a lot of throat chakra energy. So that's interesting. And the first thing that came up was the 2 of Cups. So third eye, Venus, Cancer. I told you I was feeling that water. It's a yes. And interesting. The depiction of these pictures is interesting. So you see the lion's head. That's like Leo energy. This thing has wings. That's like the medical sign. Kind of reminds me of the medical sign. So like somebody that works in the medical field. What is the energy? Depends on which way you look at it. So on the card, could be unified love, attraction, relationships, partnerships, romantic entanglements, shared understanding. And I'm just going to read it in the upright from the card because we know in the reverse it would just be the opposite. So somebody needs to see something for sure. And like I said, all those 6s, which I've already had some talking to people about love today. So, you know, if we're talking about love today, then let's talk about it, you know. So we'll do these in order. 2 of Cups. In the upright and reverse, and again, cups represent I just left there, now they calling me. I hope ain't nothing wrong. But time, it's 12:13. It's 12:13 on 11/12. 11/12, 12/13. Just saying. So, anywho, so looking at the 2 of Cups, according to the book, you are creating deep connections and partnerships based on shared values, compassion, and unconditional love. You see the divine in others. Nurture these relationships as they hold potential for the future. In the upright. In the reverse, somebody may be out of sync with a loved one or close friend and need to reestablish a common ground for the relationship to continue harmoniously. You may be projecting personal issues onto this person without realizing it. And people definitely do that. So this is like, come on, let's have a drink and talk about, you know, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about feelings. Let's give them something to talk about. Okay? So somebody surely has something to talk about. And that's got to be fair because, baby, they've been talking to me today. Okay? So, you know, why is it so hard to talk to our people sometimes? Don't ask me. I don't know. You know, other than, you know, People aren't calm, people aren't being patient, people are defensive. Sometimes we talk to people in a way that they don't like to be talked to. And it's super weird because it's like you're conflicted between I am who I am, this is how I talk, and then somebody, if you don't talk to me the way I need to be talked to, or if you're talking to me in a way I don't respond to, then I'm gonna shut you down, and people can't hear each other. So star card, that is big Aquarius energy. Definitely Aquarius in the house for my sun sign, but you know, I got a lot of stuff in my chart, so I wish everybody knew their birth chart. It's super easy to do. Google it, you know, Astro Cafe, you know, any website will just give you, you know, screenshot it, take a look at it, see what it means when you have these placements in different parts in your chart. It's very interesting to know that you actually embody not just the one sign that we talk about, because it is our sun sign. Okay, so the star card, I am optimistic about the future. Hope, direction, renewal, trust, belief, positivity, creativity. I cannot talk today. What is that? Okay, inspiration, positivity, and rebirth. This is your crown. It represents Uranus. Aquarius for sure could bring the energy of the other water signs too, of course, which would I said water signs and not air. So there's definitely something going on with somebody that's got some water in their chart. Either you or your person, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. The energy is on the table. So it's on the table. There's a lot of Taurus energy, big Taurus energy, matter of fact, big Pisces energy. Just saying, this resonates with you, it's for you. Okay, so one thing I like about Aquarius, or the star card has, from a distance, because she got little nips, it's so poorly drawn, but like it's like the compass, you know, it's how you find your way. Is significant. Like, to me, I look at it like the North Star, you know what I'm saying, like that beacon, the navigation before there was navigation. Okay, so the star card, like I said, big Aquarius energy. In the upright, this is a powerful time for inspired action. Channel through your authentic, I cannot talk today, channel through your authentic self. Be open to possibility and stay true to yourself. Have faith and trust in the universe. You will share in its gifts and blessings if you can stay aligned with it. Like, whew, I hope ain't nobody got trust issues. So in the reverse, it says you lack faith in yourself and the universe. Go within and reconnect with your inner source of inspiration and guidance rather than looking for signs outside of yourself. So if we're dealing with this little situation where, you know, Two of Cups, we got some love things going on, somebody is hopeful, but maybe we have some trust issues. And I'm going to stick with the trust issues because it goes into the Five of Swords. And like, look at him, you know, he watching his back as he's walking away, let's be honest, you know. In the upright, I'm just reading them in the upright, what the upright meaning is, because we know in the reverse it's the opposite. So from the card, it's your throat chakra, Venus, which of course is feminine energy. We got Venus again, we got Venus here. Ooh. All right, so I don't know if I'm talking to a lady or a man who's having an issue with their lady, but there's definitely a lot of Venus energy going on as well. Planet Mars, which Mars can be about conflict as well. So conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, and defeat. In the upright, that's a lot going on. In the reverse, things will calm down, you know. People have found peace, you know. You felt me take that deep breath. Did you feel it? You know what I'm saying? Like, conflict is over. So, in the upright, you have been engaged in a win or lose conflict. Trust, there's that word trust again. Trust has been broken, and you feel that you are acting in competition with others rather than in collaboration. Look for common ground and seek forgiveness to move forward. Is somebody stuck? Don't be stuck. That's not any fun. You got to put one foot in front of the other. In the reverse, it says after a period of conflict, you are ready for change. Ask for forgiveness, apologize, and make amends so that you can move on and create more fertile ground for new ideas and collaborations. So, baby, does somebody need to have a little conversation with their person, you know, air those things out about whatever's been going on, figure out which way we're going, put all of the nasty things to the side, you know, and actually work on a compromise solution to a conflict, whether to reconciliate or to move on, and hopefully not hold any past resentments. I'm gonna flip it in the reverse because it has a positive meaning, but we know, you know, what goes up must come down. And I say that because the Wheel of Fortune is here, so it's like it could go either way, you know what I'm saying? So back to the cards, y'all. We got two Hierophants. She is just fire, right? Sitting up there looking good. And then we got this Hierophant, traditional Rider-Waite style, looking very papal, like very Pope John somebody. They both throwing up the same sign. She got them two fingers up. Interesting. She got them two fingers up. He got them two fingers up. I never really tripped off like the finger symbol. It's not the peace, but it is. So funny, we started this talking about the number 6 and then went to 6 in the Bible just because angel numbers and biblical information, a lot of time I feel like it ties together, but that's because, you know, I am open-minded enough to see the connection. So speaking of open-minded, the Hierophant says, I enjoy life for the personal growth, as we should. Okay, throat chakra, Venus again, Taurus, definitely earth energy, and of course, you know, with Taurus we have the earth sign of, let me see, Capricorn, and then also Virgo. So all this Venus makes sense too. Like, am I talking to a Virgo? Are you dealing with a Virgo? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, y'all. Let me know. Just saying. So religious beliefs, conventionality, spiritual wisdom, knowledge sharing, education, and conformity. That's weird because that's like all the stuff I was talking about in the beginning. I'm an air sign. I will not be put in anybody's box, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's a lot of people like that, and that can make it hard, you know, dealing with other people. Like, if anybody is imbalanced, you know, it definitely, an imbalanced person will find it hard to make a balance with somebody else, to come to agreement, to come to understand it with somebody else, and that just can be challenging. Like, we build these walls, and you know, the walls need to come down, you know, but we have a new president coming in who was here before talking about building walls. So, you know, he explained it a little better. I saw something the other day and I heard him talking about it, and I was like, oh, he said it better, or somebody said it better for him. You know, they phrased it in a more reasonable terminology. Like, they made it about paperwork and less about, you know, just entry, period. All right, okay. As you know, as you like, I guess, because back. So Hierophant is Taurus energy. And in the upright, it says you're working hard with a teacher, mentor, or guiding authority. You will expand your knowledge and learn fundamental principles with the trusted source. And like I say, right now we just kind of chit chat and talking about some stuff. So I'm all about the energy exchange. I love when somebody can teach me something or help me understand something. Like, give me some perspective, put some color into it. Like, I like that enrichment that you get from having a healthy exchange with somebody. It's really great. In the reverse, the Hierophant says, you are your own teacher. The wisdom you seek comes from within, not from an outside source. You do not need external approval to be successful. So literally, it's like, you have levels before the master can become the teacher. The student must become the master. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cycle. It really is. Truthfully, honestly. The student becomes the master, and then the master should be the teacher. We should definitely be, learning from each other and picking up on each other, keeping things going. And I think how the number 6, in different variations was talking about responsibility. Like, what I'm saying? It's not like you're forced to do something that you don't want to do, but we definitely should always be speaking up and speaking out and, take the little opportunities that present themselves to share something that we know with somebody else in a positive, peaceful way, so that they can get to a place where, there's a deeper understanding for them of something that they didn't know. Communication is so hard, but sometimes we make things harder than they have to be. Okay. So next up, I want to skip it. I want to skip it. And I don't know why I want to skip it, but I'm going to go back to it. Back to the wheels on the bus go round and round. What goes up must come down. What the hook going to be. Shout out to Murphy Lee. I know him way back when he was just Tory. And then he said that song, ignore those calling me Tory, true story. You know what I'm saying? He's Murphy Lee now. Come on now. Okay, my bad, homie. So, Wheel of Fortune. I can deal with all kinds of difficulties in my life calmly. That's good energy, okay? And don't just throw some money at it, which is weird because I don't see any. Well, I do see a couple pentacles here. But to me, the energy is definitely like relationship energy. Something is going on. We're going to get to it because we got the Knight of Wands here. And it's super funny because to me, like, okay, this is right, this is left. So if I turn the card the right way, he going the other way. You understand what I'm saying? Going left instead of right. It's interesting. So, right. And this, man, I need to figure out how to focus. Like, you got a little devil down here, okay? You got a couple angels watching over. You got entire Sphinx, right? Then you got this wheel, which to me also right now is reading clock. This is the number 10. 10 is about completion, something to think about, y'all, who I'm talking to. Talk to me, leave me a comment, subscribe, tell me how you feel, tell me what's going on, tell me your sign so I can do a reading for you. So we got Pisces in that, and that's funny because them 2 fish, you know what I'm saying? So it makes sense for it to represent Pisces, Jupiter, fire, of course, solar plexus, chakra. And again, talking about finding a calm resolution to stuff. Like, I wish that for everybody. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I wish that for everybody. Like, let peace reign, So, Wheel of Fortune says you're experiencing the cycle of change. The wheel is turning and your situation is constantly evolving and shifting. What goes up must come down and vice versa. So what is down must come up. Amen. I love that. You know what I'm saying? Whew, if that's not some motivation, okay? Whatever is going down, it can come back up, You can rebuild it. It can become stronger. So in the reverse, it might feel as if life is happening to you and not for you, and that you are always running into bad luck. But you have the choice. You can be at cause or effect. And again, we're talking about choices. We're talking about decisions, conscious decisions, being the responsible decision. Definitely somebody needs to have a conversation with somebody. All this water definitely gives me emotions, feelings. So there are definitely some feelings that need to be discussed, need to be talked about somewhere. And I feel like there's some conflict. Somebody is conflicted. Matter of fact, like not really making a choice, not really making a decision, not really making a stand. That's just what it feels like to me. So Knight of Wands, passion, energetic, bravery, fearless, confident, adventure, hero, rebellious, inspired action. And the reverse is everything but. So again, this one represents Cancer, represents Leo. So we definitely have some fire energy entering into the lower part of this reading. There's a lot of water and air, and now we're bringing the water after we've touched the earth, or now we're bringing the fire. Okay, so something definitely running hot, and that's for sure. And I'm sorry for that. Coming in hot. It's not always a good thing. Like, sometimes I just don't even know what to say to people, because it's like if you tell somebody what they should be doing, they gonna do what they won't do. So it's challenging. Knight of Wands in the upright. You're charged up with energy, passion, motivation, and enthusiasm, and you are channeling that energy through your inspired action, fueled by ambition and confidence. You are here to make things happen. Yes. Okay? Yes. Let's go. Even though he going left instead of right, but I guess somebody got to cover the left side. So in the reverse, you may be acting impulsively, trying to accomplish everything at once. This may work in the short term, but in the long term, you could end up burning yourself out and not achieving your goals. You need to constructively channel this built up energy. Something is brewing on the inside. Let's see what the Page of Cups is talking about. What is brewing on the inside? So, root chakra, stability. And this is definitely, heart chakra. So, like I said, there's some emotional something going on. Like, I'm trying not to be all like, oh, let's do love readings. But there is a relationship that is being impacted. And somebody needs to make a choice, grow and go. You know what I'm saying? Take the lesson and, go on to the next. Take the lesson, be a blessing. Share the lesson, be a blessing. You know what I mean? So the Ace of Pentacles, or Page of Pentacles. I said it. I'm gonna read it. Root chakra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So again, here we are with that Earth. Here we are with that Taurus energy. Okay, am I talking to you, Taurus? Talk to me. So goal-oriented, ambitious, loyal, faithful, planner, financial opportunity, manifestation, trustworthy, and skill development. So in the reverse, unhealthy lifestyle, disloyalty. I want to put them together. Unhealthy lifestyle. Baby, somebody is beefing. And it's so funny you beefing, but it's like you could just settle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to beef, but maybe somebody want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. And I know it ain't for me to like, but if I don't like it, somebody don't like it. So, we need to chill out on that. So the Ace of Pentacles, because I said it, is a new opportunity that's available to you that has the potential to grow into something lucrative and abundant. It may be a business idea, job offer, or a financial opportunity. Manifest your goals in a tangible, real way. So then we have in the reverse, be cautious about accepting or making an offer related to your finances or career. The timing isn't right, and it may not come to fruition as expected. Assess the feasibility of your idea before proceeding. So somebody definitely needs to think about this, something that they want to do, something that you want to say. Like, make sure, like I said, how we talk to people is important. Sometimes we have to take some of the feeling out of it and just make it like logical. But even then, like, it's just so hard to get people on the same page, and I'm sorry for that, but I know how it is. So the Page of Pentacles in the upright says you are inspired to start a new financial plan or career opportunity. As you see the potential to grow and manifest your goals, you are ready to level up your skills and learn something new. So again, I'm getting that feeling of, what if the person you beefing with actually knows something that they could share with you that would benefit you, and you're not receiving it because there's all this issue and stuff is getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like sometimes with some people it's like we're better off friends than, you know what I'm saying, in a love situation. Like, maybe we didn't come together to do that, maybe we came together to do something else, but we just be choosing to go with that feeling sometimes instead of thinking straight. So in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles says you may be afraid to take the next step, worried that you do not have the skills to be successful, or you're procrastinating, holding yourself back from making your dreams come true. Trust that you have what you need now, and the rest will develop as you progress. So good energy, you know what I'm saying? Everything you need is there with you. It's just a matter of you tapping into it. You know what I'm saying? It's necessary. We gotta tap in. So it's funny, like, what's the beef? The beef is we kind of got, a little stuck. We got a little stuck energy. We're a little stalled out. We're not really, standing on the ground that we need to be standing on. So, that makes the Three of Wands make sense. And it throws back to the air sign, or to the star, which is the Aquarius card, because like I said, that North Star is like how you find your direction. If you look at the card, she's pouring into the earth and also pouring into the water. So somebody is not pouring in what they need to. Like, sometimes we have missed opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about them soulmates, and then, every relationship is a karmic relationship. Like, everybody is building up something, but one thing for sure, when one goes out, another one will come in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel that way. It's definitely not going to be the same, and that's the part you need to understand. Like, everybody's going to, what did it say, imperfection. Nobody's going to be perfect. Don't expect there not to always be something that you're going to have to come to an understanding with somebody, be it this person, the next person. Like, it's necessary. So the Three of Wands is third eye. There's that sun energy, more fire. This time is representing Aries, and it talks about finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, and taking a chance. So, this is so weird. Like, this is giving me energy of somebody needs to have a conversation and like put something to rest. You know what I'm saying? So that you can either move forward together or move forward apart. Like, somebody needs some closure. And baby, I've read so many like memes about closure. Like, is it really necessary? And I think, again, it's an individual thing. What do you do if you need closure and the other person doesn't want to? You know what I'm saying? They've closed the door. That's closure enough for them. Like, can't be beating dead horses out here, people. Okay? So the Three of Wands says get out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities for growth and development. Cover new ground and expand your horizons. In the reverse, it says your plan is safe, but limiting your growth and potential by doing so. What's holding you back? It's time to spread your wings and fly. So, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, are you holding on to something that's holding you back? Are you holding yourself back by holding on to something that has, it's time to let it go? So many things. Like, if you're not helping me, are you hurting me? It could be, you know what I'm saying? If you're just holding up space, you know what I'm saying? Taking up space and not really contributing, you know what I'm saying? Or if there's always like this negative energy that comes around you, like that can definitely hold somebody down. If somebody is constantly being, you know what I'm saying, the opposite of peaceful. Just saying. So now we got this Emperor and another major arcana. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana out of 10 cards. That's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention the star card was there. It's a lot. Like, we got some big stuff going on out here in the world, y'all. And I just really hope that, you know what I'm saying, whoever's dealing with it, maybe you need somebody to talk to. I'm that person. If you need to talk it out, I'm that person. If you really want to know, I'm going to pull them cards. So, the Emperor, Aries energy, root chakra, shaky ground or stable ground. Mars, the planet of war. Like, if I don't know nothing about no planets, we know about that Mars, planet of war. Aries energy. So again, something is running hot, baby. In the uprights, you are establishing structures and foundations from which your success will grow. You favor stability and uncertainty over flexibility and change. You have the discipline to see your plans through. If that's not giving that energy, that last 6 I read out that book was talking about personal responsibility. In the reverse, it says step up, be accountable, and get the work done. Be mindful of your relationships with power and authority. Allow this energy to flow through you, not against you. Okay? Like I said, if somebody having an internal conflict with themselves, you know what I'm saying? Because this could go so many ways. Like, whoever this is resonating with, whether it's dealing with you or your person, talk to me. Leave me a comment. Definitely reach out, because I am curious to know, how things are going. Are you okay? The Emperor card in the upright says fatherhood, authority, structured, a dominating male, practicality, experienced, and powerful discipline, focus. I can achieve my ambitions by my self-discipline. I'm going to read that last 666 from the book again on me, because when the math is mathing, when the math is mathing, it just is what it is. Baby, that stability is everything. Somebody got you knocked off your feet. The last card, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's out in the cold. So, 5 of Pentacles. Financial loss, struggle, poverty, insecurity, isolation, recession, unemployment. Throat chakra, Mercury. Taurus, earth energy. Are you ready to come out of the cold? Are you ready to travel and move on to a warmer place? 5 of Pentacles from the book in the upright. You're experiencing financial loss, poverty, and feel isolated and alone. Help is nearby, but you're too focused on your financial problems to even notice. And I said, can't see the forest for the trees. You may be sabotaging your ability to create abundance by focusing on what you lack. So we gonna end with, not just money, but value, things of value. In the reverse, it says difficult times are coming to an end, particularly if you recently suffered a major financial loss or job loss. You may find a new source of income, a new job, or someone will offer to help you out. And that's funny because this is a 5, that is a 5, this is a 5. Every time I've seen a 5 card, I've seen that 6 behind it. And hopefully, we're moving forward with whatever we got going on. We definitely don't want to be in this 9 of Swords energy where, something is keeping us up at night. The 9 of Cups is good energy because it means you're content with what you have, but hopefully not overly, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that person. I'm just saying, like, I detest negative energy. 10 of Cups is happy wife, happy life, stable family home. 10 of Swords is somebody being betrayed and backstabbed. 2 of Wands, she is making a plan, trying to decide, and definitely doing a little research, which way we going, what is the plan. The Tower, they jumping from the burning building, baby. Like, the roof is on fire. Okay. We don't need no water. Let that mother, don't be that person. Like, no, put the fire out, get you an extinguisher, simmer down now, simmer down. The Sun, so definitely in a happy place, in the right direction, just new beautiful energy. Knight of Pentacles, there's something stuck to it. Okay, Magician. All right, let's create. Like, this is all about creating, decisions, making decisions to create something. Definitely going to get that money. Sitting on your throne and dressed in that crown. Crown is adjusted, but then in the same respect, am I reaping what I'm sowing? Am I satisfied with what I have? Like, sounds like there's a lot going on with somebody, and it definitely has to deal with, 2 people. There's a lot of water energy. There's a lot of Taurus here. Wouldn't it be interesting if I was talking to the Taurus, in particular? Aries energy, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Leo. So those are the signs that are out there. That is the message. I am going to pull one African Goddess Rising card just on GP. Just to end it with a little oracle action. And I told y'all about these big cards and these baby hands. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. It's not my fault. Okay? I just have little bitty hands and that good card stock, and they nice and big, honey. I be like, oh, these cards so nice I can't hold them and do nothing with them. Can't shuffle them at all. But African Goddess Rising. One oracle card to end the reading. Give us a word, Spirit. Come through, Father. Tie it together for us. Make it make sense. Give us a little end note that definitely resonates for the person that you intended for this message to be heard. I only wanted one, but we got 2. Okay, so we definitely gonna have to cover this, honey, because YouTube gonna be like, what is she doing? Number 26, Katesh, talking about sacred lust. Let me use 2 fingers to cover this lady. Now you can't even see. There's another man over there. It's a lady in the middle. There's a lion. Okay, Leo energy, like I was talking about that fire. I see something that looks like a bull. Definitely could be a Taurus. Now we got the moon, so we've seen the moon, the star, and the sun. It's a lot going on. This lady got a snake on her arm. Legitimately, like I said, there's two guys. There's the other guy. Let me see if I can just cover her in the middle. She got two men, one on each side. Like, she is definitely living her best life, honey. And then we have Asiya, which is joy, and I'm gonna cover it again because I don't want to smoke you too, but there's definitely a lady that is breastfeeding her little earth baby. Again, we definitely see sun, we see 7, so we got 7, 8 to come behind that 6. What is really going on, y'all? And because I got the 2, and we want to understand it beyond just looking at it, but sacred lust and joy, that's some energy to add to the mix. What's really going on? So to start with the joy, you know, I guess save the best for last. So number 16, which one is 6 to 7. Goddess of joy. She is from Asante in Ghana, tight. Temple is the warriors, element is the bush, which you know, you could certainly look at the, you know, the bush, the greenness all around her, so that's dope. Goddess Asesi Yah rules life and death as the joyful crone, celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. So, remember how I was saying, the wheel is turning, you know what I'm saying? So, somebody definitely does need to make some kind of decision. So, I say, yeah. Her guidance is your happiness matters, joy is sacred. And then this talks about sacred lust. We're going to see where it's going. Your laughter waters the earth. Okay. The embodiment. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can imagine it, you won't be able to live it if you can't imagine it. So if you can't imagine it, you can live it. Giggle therapy break. Close your eyes and see yourself joy-filled. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release good feel endorphins. Feel good endorphins. Okay. And the declaration is, I feel like me when I'm happy. Interesting. So page 32, and then it ends on 33, you know. Okay. And it's a 1 and a 6. I'll take that. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Like, if somebody is not peaceful with their person or within themselves right now, there's definitely some conflict going on. And we need to figure out how to change the tides. So it was talking about, you know, change. Like, it is what it is. So now we are entering the Temple of Lovers. And Kitesh, again, cover this lady parts, because I don't want to smoke from YouTube for a drawn card. But Kitesh, with her one man on each side, the goddess of sacred lust from Egypt. The temple is the lovers. The element is fire, and there was definitely a lot of fire in this cards. So Kitesh is the mistress of the gods. And she is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. And here we go with fertility again. Fertility. So something needs to be birthed. And I'm not saying there's no babies, but, you know, take it how you want to take it. Her 2 men, and it says yes, her 2 men are the fertility god Mem and Mantu, the god of war. Now she got 2 men. That's interesting. And I was talking about, you know, like the whole thing started with the 2 of Cups. Like, come on now. Choices and decisions. Okay. And I can't make it up. Her 2 men, yes. Like, with the exclamation. Okay. Kitesh's guidance says you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Okay. So I'm going to tone it down a little bit, say somebody's not making somebody happy. There's definitely probably some pent-up frustration. Something's got to give, something's got to change. The embodiment of Kitesh is you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Honey, okay, author, Abiola Abrams, baby, just to the point. It feels good to feel good, okay? So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You, darling, deserve to embrace your sensuality, and it will set the world on fire. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So that is the energy behind Ms. Katish with her two fellas, honey. Just living her best life, riding high on the line. So, no, is somebody putting out somebody's fire? What is going on, y'all? Y'all talk to me. Like I said, I just want to touch base with y'all, post some cards today, see what's going on this 12-12, which ironically, or 11-12, I'm sorry. And 12 is 2 sixes. So, just saying, like, I was just in that place. So, we're just in that place together. But just a little word, you know what I'm saying? See where it's going. Like, whoever this resonates with, leave me a comment. Tell me something. Like, because I feel like it ain't for nothing. So, whoever needs to hear this, I hope that it greets you. And, like I said, I do personal readings as well as I'm going to continue to upload to YouTube. We're going to share some messages. So, please give me a subscribe. Give me a like, y'all. I appreciate y'all taking time to interact with me. I can't wait till we go live and we can, actually interact, baby. Feed the machine. But until then, love and light, peace and love. Taisha Tarot Card Reader signing out for the night, y'all. See you next